Mexico, a land of contrasts, rich history, captivating traditions, and unmatched controversies. We all know Mexico for its different aspects, and in today's video, we're looking at 10 facts about Mexico. From fun facts, surprising to not-so-surprising facts, but facts you probably ought to know, so without wasting any time, we start by delving into Mexico's fascinating history, from its pre-Columbian civilizations to the pivotal Spanish conquest. In the heart of Mesoamerica, where the sun kisses the earth, ancient civilizations flourished. Their stories were etched in glyphs, whispered through generations. The Olmecs, Maya, and Zapotecs, architects of pyramids and astronomers of the cosmos, wove the fabric of time. Their gods danced in the rain, and their warriors defended sacred lands, and it seemed to be everlasting. However, destiny had other plans. In 1519, Hernán Cortés and his band of Spanish conquistadors stepped onto Mexican soil with the intention of conquering the land. The Spanish conquest was inevitable. Disease, betrayal, and steel, weapons of the Old World, brought the mighty Aztec Empire to its knees, birthing the rule of the Spanish Empire. This explains the ancient ruins and monuments still found in Mexico today and its Spanish roots, explaining our second interesting fact. Did you know that Mexico is the most Spanish-speaking country in the world? Oh yes, Spanish is more Mexico than it is Spain. It is actually important to know that Spanish is not the mother tongue of 18% of Spain's population. In Mexico, over 122 million people speak Spanish compared to Spain's 43 million plus people. The third fact is an appetizing one because Mexico is where chocolate originates from. Yes, it's not Switzerland where chocolate originated, but it's Mexico. The 4,000-year history of chocolate began when the Aztecs and Mayans first cultivated the cacao plant. The Mayans praised chocolate as the drink of the gods and usually drank it as a beverage, while the Aztecs went a step further and used cocoa beans as currency. If you think your local swimming hole is cool, wait until you visit Mexico. Fact number 4. The Central American country is home to the most cenotes in the world. All across the Yucatan Peninsula, within reach of some of Mexico's hotspots, are nearly 10,000 known cenotes. Pronounced Cenotes, the word derives from the Mayan word sonot, which roughly translates to hole with water. Now once again, you would think that the largest pyramids in the world are in Egypt, but you are certainly mistaken, as Mexico is home to the Great Pyramid of Cholula in Cholula, Mexico. Yes, it's not as popular, but when it comes to size on a base level, it's bigger. Unfortunately, in this case, bigger is not better. Or is it? Let us know in the comments. Legend has it that it was constructed for the Aztec god Quetzalcoatl. Our next fact has to do with innovation, looking at some of Mexico's inventors who have positively contributed to taking the world into a better future. A few notable inventors include Luis Miramontes, who co-invented the contraceptive pill, Guillermo González Camarena, who invented an early color television system, and José Hernández Rebollar, who invented the Excella glove, a glove that can translate sign language into speech. Wow, pretty spectacular. As time goes, one can only expect more innovators to emerge from this rich country. Now, some people love the spooky world. It's one of the reasons why Halloween exists. However, in Mexico, it's not actually Halloween, it's a more sentimental and important day, the Day of the Dead. A holiday traditionally celebrated on November 1st and 2, seen as having a festive vibe, has become a way to remember the forebears of Mexican culture, where families and friends gather to pay respects to their loved ones who have died. Now we all know Mexico has its issues with the law, but did you know about these 4 unusual laws that exist in Mexico? First, wearing a sombrero is cool until you start dancing while wearing one. Yeah, in New Mexico, dancing with a sombrero on is illegal. It is also a must for bikers to keep both feet on the pedals, and it goes without saying that foreigners cannot vote, but in Mexico, idiots too. Oh yes, you heard it right. Idiots can't vote in Mexico. However, the question then is, who qualifies as an idiot? The next fact comes as no surprise to many of us, as it is notoriously known that the country is the cartel capital, home to 4 of the biggest cartel in the world. The Sinaloa Cartel, famously known because of its leader El Chapo. The Gulf Cartel, one of Mexico's oldest cartel dating back to the 1930s. Los Zetas, a group formed in 1997 which started as a band of former Mexican special forces who deserted the military. And the Juarez Cartel, one of the few large cartels powerful enough to truly rival the Sinaloa Cartel. The country is continuously battling a violent drug war that has seen the Mexican government struggle to handle the various drug cartels. Our last fact is quite an obvious one, as it has to do with Mexico's national drink, yes, tequila. The world-famous alcoholic beverage is mainly produced in Mexico. It is made from the leaves of a plant called blue agave, whose spectacular color is, of course, blue and is found on the west coast of Mexico, in the state of Jalisco. These fascinating facts paint a vivid picture of Mexico, a land adorned with ancient pyramids, where the melodious Spanish language echoes through time, and where the rich aroma of chocolate and the spirited warmth of tequila intertwine. Mexico is a fascinating country with a history, like the agave, both bitter and sweet. Look out for the next video as we continue exploring different facts from around the world. For now, ciao!